The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Joe Louis, he's 6'2" tall, 181 pounds, one of the best right hands in the business. He'll square off against The Rock, Rocky Marciano. He's only 5'10" tall with a reach of 68 inches.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of fighter. The jab is unassumingly long and sharp and fast, and that will really put you off your stride.
Joe Louis, the Brown Bomber, one of the most historically important fighters of all time. The Rock, Rocky Marciano, 201 pounds of pure terror. This man is an absolute machine.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, and iconic longtime world champion who defended his title for a record of 12 years, introducing a heavyweight champion of the world, the Brown Bomber, Joe Louis. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine world champion, and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Beautiful counter punch. They better start respecting each other's punching power. One of the most famous knockouts in heavyweight history took place when these two first met, as Marciano sent Joe Louis crashing through the ropes.
So you look at Rocky Marciano, where did it all spring from? This was that fight that put him on the map. You heard about him, but you'd never seen him. Then he went in there with a hero. He had the nation's heart, Joe Louis. But what did he do? He didn't just beat Joe Louis, he knocked him out!
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Punch, counter punch. He threw the hook, didn't land. Beautiful counter shot. There's a counter shot. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Those counter punches have to hurt. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Let's reset. Forget about that round.
It was great round. Great round though. Relax. Relax.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off.
That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. Let him get back into this.
Hey, work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight, kid.
Okay, focus, focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths.
You weren't loading up, but you're still letting your power show. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp.
Work. You stay focused now.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
Need you to focus on what you're doing.
Kid, you're doing good. Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will...
Here we go. It's round 2. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Catch and shoot. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter punching, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punches, they're watching you every move, that every drill.
This fight has a real good flow to it. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he misses with that jab. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Switch on.
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax.
There, and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round.
Nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Now don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you can take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Breathe when you're stepping around. You're getting soft on me.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back.
Just a kid. You had everything in the bag, and now you're going to let him back into it.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking. You were smart.
Next round, get your mind back, get your focus back at that jab.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Good man, good man.
Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Do not worry about it, kid.
And there's the bell for round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Can't find a home for that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That uppercut misses. That counter punch caught him clean. It all comes down to what you can do on the inside.
You get in there with a fighter with a longer...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, Joe Louis just got caught. He almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he scores with the counter. That jab doesn't find a home. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Smart. What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching on.
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax.
Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're way better than this guy.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You're thinking. Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for a one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely...
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Just the same again.
Back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. The jab.
Get this boxing back together.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Get back out there and win the round. You've been coasting this fight, and now you're going to let him...
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Good counter punch. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. The Brown Bomber in some trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Nice counter. Just missed with that jab. A perfect counter shot. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Good round, I like it. I'm happy. Good man.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? You got complacent. The fight's...
He's too tired. He's not getting back up.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight and now you've let him back into it. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Round. You're doing good, kid. You're doing good.
So, come on, do you want to win this fight? You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Well, here. Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your...
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp.
Start sticking a few body shots in there. Bury it up.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Mistakes and you're switching off. Don't worry.
To the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah? You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up.
On to the 5th we go. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Joe Louis in trouble. And now they're right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The straight right just misses. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? I want to think of holding on here for a minute. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Going to need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Breathe. Just get your breath.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. Right, let's get out
Of the fight, don't give him no free shots, yeah? Don't be looking there for one shot at...
What's that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching up. You got complacent. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've...
What you doing? The gaps will appear.
What are you doing? You switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job.
Beautiful, beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Let that kid, that jab's looking nice.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Right round. You're doing good, kid. You're doing good.
There's the bell for round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Nice defense on that right hook. The straight right just misses. A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so easy.
Start sticking a few body shots in there. Very up.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? I need...
Great work. I love that. I love that. The jab slick. Just keep him on.
Come on. You've led him back into this. You're better than this, kid.
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax. You're getting your time in already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Very...
Get back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
Together. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab.
Great work. I love that. I love that. The jab slick. Just keep him on the...
Well, let's go out there and let's reset.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
You win this next round for me, kid. Now listen, kid. I need you to go back out there. I need you...
Here comes round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Incredible work rate. Nice counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That hook won't score. Good left hand. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
Great work. I love it. I love it. That jab slick.
What's that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching up. Right, let's
Power shot. Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the...
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. Now it's a tougher fight. He's got to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of a jab.
You stay focused now. Don't let him back into the fight.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on your job.
You're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through cap.
Great work. Good work, guys.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Don't.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight, kid. Great round.
Round 8, and we're off again. That 1 minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
How about that time counter shot? When are we going to see a jab from these two? of Famer Joe Louis is down. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four. Give me your glove.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Swing and a miss with that jab. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
So I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Don't be looking there for one shot.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job.
He's not getting back up. You were thinking, you were smart.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Right, let's get out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out. Just take the round.
You're doing good. Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off.
Focus now. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah?
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this.
That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Big deep breaths. Come.
You're doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing.
There's the bell to start round 9. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he close you down.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
His stamina is off the charts. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the...
Okay, now you're switching off. Get your mind back on the job.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. Just...
Fight. You're way better than this guy. You're way better.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. You're getting your time in already.
You're getting soft on me. The fight's not over yet.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. The
Jag. And now you're going to let him back into it. You've been coasting this fight, and now
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
you gotta take that confidence away. Go out.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Thinking. You're smart.
Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. You're starting to make...
Here comes the 10th round. How much is left in their tank after last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
The straight right just misses. It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counterpunch. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Throws the jab and doesn't score. No, puller right there. Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the...
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Rocky Marciano in trouble. Do you believe this? And that's it. A unanimous decision win.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.